Libra, this is your card for the 4th week of March. This is the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. This is cardinal Earth. Getting things started, initiating things. What are these projects? What are you building? You're trying to come up with a game plan. You need a game plan. I think you're going to try to put some form of work or some form of product or something out there for people to receive, for people to maybe purchase, buy, or consume in some kind of way. It is also goal oriented. So what you're doing is aligned with your goals. Now you're trying to, it's not just ideas, and it's not just kind of like coming up with these grandiose things, not that they would be grandiose, but we're being practical about the goals. That's what we're talking about. The Queen of Pentacles is taking those goals and she's like, this is how we can actually get this done. It can be efficient. It can be beneficial, right? Because that the house that comes before the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius, it wants to get things done and it wants to experience achievement, but it has to know where it's going and why. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, now we know why we're doing this, and this is where we're going with it. It's kind of like the planning phase has happened. Now it's time to execute, and it's time to build. The Queen of Pentacles is also understanding what it's going to have to take, the amount of effort, also using the skills, okay? Use them. Use the skills of communication. And I'm not just saying talk. How are you communicating? What are you communicating? What are you communicating with? That type of thing. What are you trying to convey when you communicate? What type of process are we looking at here? What is it going to be like? What's the model, right? That's what we're looking at, what the model is. And that's kind of like what the Queen of Pentacles wants to create, a model for you to kind of like be guided by, right? It's kind of like governing, rules, that type of thing. How are we going to process, administer something? That type of thing. So it is slow energy. So don't think, you might want to. That's the thing. You want to go fast, right? Oh, I want to do it. But it's like, no, I know in order to really do what I want to do, it's going to have to be this way. She's 1/3 Sag, and that is anxiousness, right? And it wants to move forward quickly just because, it's excited. It's excitable energy. And then, it just kind of has to pace itself, move at a pace that is going to be steady and satisfying, a satisfying, steady pace. Right? It's not trying to do too much all at the same time. You've got to lay one block, one brick at a time. Otherwise, you're just throwing shit in a pile. Bring some order to it. And then you'll see what's really going on. Or what really happens.